send you a link to it's called Cannabis, Your Brain on Common Sense.
Okay.
If you could drop that in there, yeah, you're absolutely correct. Basically, your First Amendment says that no state, or essentially that no inferior authority, which would be a state or a municipality, can write a statute or an act that nullifies or overrides previously secured right. Okay, so the supreme law of the land is the Constitution. Well, states did do that. They gave a legal term to cannabis. They called it marijuana, and they said it's illegal. Well, there are 3 Supreme Court cases. All of them are listed for you to find in the video. It's Marbury versus Madison, versus Alabama, and Murdoch versus Pennsylvania. These have never been overturned. These 3 Supreme Court cases, essentially, when you put them together, say that if a state writes a piece of legislation, a statute or an act that requires a license fee for a previously secured right, it does not have to be taken to open court of law to be nullified. It is nullified before the ink dries. The other amendments basically say if the state does come along and arbitrarily issue a license or a fee, the citizen can ignore the legislation and engage in the right with impunity, which means you cannot be punished. Okay, because you are standing on your rights. You're standing on your rights. There's two totally different worlds between the law and legality. And cops don't know the law. Judges don't know the law for the most. Lawyers don't know the law for the most part. They know legality. They know all these codes, these statutes and acts. That's not the law, man. That's statutes and acts. Statutes and acts are only given the force of law by mutual consent, which means if you don't consent, it's not a law. So
that's it.
Basically, you don't. It's my personal belief that you don't have to go and decriminalize it or whatever to be able to partake of it with impunity. You have to just be willing to engage in your right. Now,